can live the lives that they truly deserve. Happy Friday. Glad y'all are here. If you can hear me, please type 1 in the comments so I know you're there. Or even better, if you're watching, just type in where you're watching from. Yeah, I got my Bucks hoodie on because the Bucks play tomorrow night in their first playoff game since 2007. Man, I can't wait. So anyway, do you know who's looking at your credit report? Because you might be surprised at who can look at it. Credit reports are covered by the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which was passed back in 1971, which gave rights to consumers about how all credit reports and the accuracy of information that's reported in there, lots of stuff like that. What is also covered in the Fair Credit Reporting Act is who is allowed to report. And it's really kind of disturbing that it's how many people are allowed to look at it. Basically, like the credit bureau collecting data on you, they don't check the accuracy of that data unless you check it and ask them to check it. They just basically whatever's reported goes on a credit report. They actually don't have an obligation to check it. They have to only report correct information, but they're not verifying it when it comes in. And so, you know, anybody could just lie and put stuff on your credit report. Creditors, collection agencies, utility companies, student loans, bankruptcy courts, repossessions, all that. But that stuff like reported on your credit report, and the credit bureau's obligation to inform you of what's being reported on your credit report, and no obligation to inform you when negative information is recorded on your credit report. They don't have an obligation to do that. You have an obligation to check it for yourself. I highly recommend that some kind of credit monitoring, and I don't mean the free sites like Credit Card or Credit Sesame, go to a real credit monitoring site. You go to creditsolutions.com, and we have a tab there for credit, and there are several credit monitoring services there that you can sign up for. At any rate, who's looking at your credit report? Anybody that has a permissible purpose is allowed to ask the credit bureaus to see your credit report. So the term permissible purpose is in the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and as you can tell, it's a very broad, but basically the people who are looking at your credit reports are obviously any lending institution, but you get those promotional letters mail all the time offering you credit cards. You know, hey, you're pre-approved for this credit card, get a credit card. Those are called criminal inquiries. Those are that's a permissible purpose for them to go in there and check, look at your credit, and then send you those letters offering you credit cards at high interest rates. Your employers or potential employers are allowed to look at your credit. Yes, you can be turned down for jobs based on your credit scores, particularly if you're going to go to work for a bank, mortgage company, or anything where you are have access to sensitive information. Military pulls credit reports for people who have security clearances, and people lose because they have bad credit. At any rate, insurance companies are pulling your credit. Believe me, if you have bad credit, you're paying higher for your car owners, both utilities, credit report, deposits when you open up utility accounts, phone companies, just about anybody that has a permissible purpose can go and request your credit reports from the credit bureaus. Credit bureaus, I mean, they purpose, but they're not on your team. They're not on your side. I mean, they can have negative about you. They have no obligation to inform you about it. And then when you want the information, you got to pay them to get it. You got to pay them negative information about yourself. And all that's covered in the Fair Credit Reporting Act. If you don't like it, call your congressman. It's just the way it is. But there's a lot of people looking at your credit. But the most important person to look at your credit is you. Okay, go look at your credit. You can use Credit Karma, but don't trust it because it's not accurate. And just go somewhere. Go to Experian.com. Go to. I tell you what. Go to annualcredit.com. Annual Credit will give you your credit reports once a year for free. They do not provide you with a credit score. They will provide you with your credit report. It's the most accurate way to take a look at your credit report is through annualcreditreport.com. But they don't have credit scores there. If you want a credit score, they sell it to you. A few sites where you're going to get your credit report and your credit score for free. And don't count Credit Karma on that because that's not a real credit report that you're looking at on there. So anyway, it's Friday. If you guys have questions, please call 8610-7366 or visit our website, www.citizencreditsolutions.com for more information. We are happy to help. And go Bucks, okay, tomorrow night. And as always, peace, love, and good credit. I will see y'all on Monday. Bye.